Welcome to Iggy on the Spot, where you get to experience what it's like to live near the magic here at beautiful Walt Disney World. My name is Iggy, and I live just 2 miles from the back door of the Magic Kingdom. And today, we're at Hollywood Studios in this area, which will be soon going away. This is Mama Melrose, which is scheduled to close next week. I believe next Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Watch for a video on that as I just ate here and trying to put the video together. But we are here by the company store here because today, normally this place is closed, but today it is open. You know why? Happy May the 4th be with you. Yes, May the 4th be with you today on the unofficial Star Wars Day here at Hollywood Studios. This is where everyone comes that likes anything about Star Wars. They are here. We're celebrating the unofficial Star Wars Day. Hey Sandy, welcome. If you are watching us on YouTube for the first time, please, if you haven't done so, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. If you're watching on Facebook, come on over to YouTube and check out Iggy on the Spot and also subscribe. We are multi-streaming today, but as I said, happy May the 4th be with you. This is the exit to Muppet Vision 3D, which will be going away June 7th, as will Pizza Rizzo right down the street there. I wanted to eat there today, but today is an extremely busy day. So this is the company store where they are doing a virtual queue only for merchandise. You can buy merchandise here.
Aside from...
And you have to have a virtual queue to be able to come in.
But they may open it up to the public later.
They may open it up to the public later. So they have all sorts of merchandise here. Star Wars merchandise. This is one of many places that has it. There are figurines, there are mugs, there are merchandise, t-shirts, bags, lightsabers, all sorts of stuff for May the 4th. And again, this is a virtual queue. Hey Julie, welcome. And so it is all booked up. All the virtual queues are booked up. There are many things that are going on today. Nothing official, just a lot of merchandise. Hola Isabel. This is Pizza Rizzo. That's going away. I think I'm going to eat here one more time before it goes away in June. Let's see if we can see from the inside of the store. In front over here, this is where they have t-shirts and merchandise. I believe they have a t-shirt that says May the 4th be with you or something like that. Yeah, they're over there. There's a sign that kind of says that right there. May the 4th be with you. Not really much I would want to get. Maybe a t-shirt that says that. I've always wanted to have one, but I never have bought one. This, just so you know, once you get called back for the virtual queue, this is what you're going to have to wait in to get in. So even though you're on the virtual queue, when you get called, you will have to wait in this line as well. So as you can see, lots of people dressed up in Star Wars attire because this is the day where we celebrate May the 4th. Actually, the Star Wars movie came out in May 25th. So the actual anniversary of the first Star Wars movie is May 25th, further down the line. But May the 4th has come to be the day where everyone celebrates. So, and here you go. There's some people dressed up. Now, later tonight, an unofficial, it's not a Disney sanctioned event, but every 4th of May, they do a lightsaber parade here at night. Tonight it's going to be here at 9:45. Unfortunately, I will not be able to be here. I have to pick someone up from the airport, and I don't know how I scheduled that, but now this line here is for the ice cold hydraulics. All around the park, there are different locations that are selling the Death Star popcorn bucket. Here's a guy that's got one right here. See it right there? We'll get a close up hopefully in a little bit. They're also selling a, what's it called? It's a special stormtrooper helmet. Lots of characters out here today. Let's see if we can see it. There they are.
They must have picked snacks card.
One is the Death Star bucket, and the other one is the salvaged clone trooper helmet. There they are. This one, the helmet is $28.99, and the Death Star is $32.99, and that includes the popcorn. Hey Roberto, how are you? Suzanne, welcome. All right, so that's going on there. They also have an Ewok. I called it an Ewok, guys. On my last stream, I called it an Ewok. It's not. It's a Jawa sipper. It's a sipper, drink sipper, in the shape of a Jawa. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. I actually have one. I'd pull it out, but it's in a. This is what it looks like. Small, and the eyes light up. There's a little straw in the back where you can sip from it, but I don't think anybody's going to use it as a sipper. Pretty cool. Those were, no, you're okay. Those were, I believe they were $16.99 each. So, but as you can see, it is very, very busy here today. I mean, it is the busiest I've seen it in a long time. Now, luckily, the sun is going down, or actually, the clouds are coming in. Oh, there goes the churros. They have some churros that they're selling in the shape of a star, a lightsaber. They're not really in the shape of a lightsaber. They're just a churro with a case, a little holder that has a lightsaber. What do they call it? Whatever the holder is. There's a name for it. But here's a kid that's got two of them right here. There's a red and there's a blue one, and that's what they. There they are. There, Hola Churros. Excuse me. They're $8.25 each. And that's what they look like. The smell of the sugar alone is enough to make me quiver. Jenny, welcome. Welcome. Now, here we're going to actually walk in and walk through the land which is being featured today, or the one that everybody is here to see, and that is the Galaxy's Edge. This is where the majority of the Star Wars stuff is going on, if any. And this is where a lot of the characters are hanging out, as well as the people that are dressed up in their outfits today. And again, if you're just joining us and you have never been here before, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I go live. Lots of people walking around with the Death Star. Depending on where you buy it, you could buy it on a virtual queue and then pick it up, or you could just go up to one of the buckets, or one of the kiosks, and purchase it there. It's just, I think Disney has learned their lesson from the days of Figment. They will sell out probably, but I think they ordered enough to go around. If anything is selling out, it would be the Jawa sippers that are going out. They have some unique Star Wars merchandise. They have some unique lightsabers, and those are being sold at what is it? Something Andar's. Dark Andar's or Doc Andar. Let's see what they have here. I don't think that's what we want. Well, that does look good. A mossberry biscuit with it's a biscuit topped with oob and matcha icing with micro sponge cake, sprinkles, and dehydrated blueberries. Here's what it looks like. All right. As you would guess, Rise of the Resistance is probably one of the busiest rides here today. Earlier today it was rainy. It rained earlier in the morning, so attendance was a little down, but it cleared up as usual, and now it's been sunny and muggy. It's 75-minute wait right now, which is not too bad, and there's also a single rider line, but we think the single rider line is about an hour. So the Mandalorian was out earlier today as well. I was actually there earlier. The stormtroopers were out. We'll see if they're still out or not. But anyways, it's getting late now. I think they stop at 5. But being that it is Star Wars Day, they may still be out. Then they also had. They've also got a lot of merchandise that's for sale over in the front of the park as well. But it is beautiful. It's in the 80s. With that sun, though, it feels like 90 something. That sun is very hot. I was worried about the camera heating up, overheating. So they have a lot of treats as well. They were selling a drink that had a lightsaber swizzle stick that lit up. That's gone since now. They basically sold out. That was mobile order. Basically everything that's anything is already sold out, with the exception of the popcorn buckets. They're waiting for the Mandalorian to come out. Oh my God, is he coming out now? No. Oh no, I thought he was coming out, but it's just. Now he was out earlier today. We think he comes out on the hour, but he might be coming out again. Let's see if he comes out at 5:15. This may be the last time that he comes out. And when he does come out, he comes out and he asks you to stand and take a picture with him. He picks you, he selects you. These folks are just taking pictures here. I don't think he's going to come out at 5:15. It's already 5:15, so he usually comes out on the hour. So we're not sure he's going to come out again. A lot of people posing right now. We're going to shade over here. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be out. So rather than just wait around, let's see if we can catch any of the other characters out. We're going to walk through the, I forget what it's called, Batu Market area. This, as you can guess, is wall-to-wall people. Everybody and anybody is here that has anything to do with Star Wars. And as I said earlier today, they will be having an unofficial lightsaber parade at 9:45 p.m. over in the Millennium Falcon area. a lot of people dressed up in these like elaborate costumes that have got to be like burning up inside because they're so thick and the garments look to be very warm. There's a guy that's in a Jedi fighter outfit who's got to be burning up and boiling up. Lots of merchandise being sold like crazy. Like I said, at Doc Ondar, they've got a special lightsaber that's being sold, and some other merchandise as well. These span spritzers probably are pretty good right now, especially with the heat. Now, earlier today, this was closed because there was a wait for Ronto Roasters. You were ordering virtual queue and mobile order, and you had to pick it up later. So we're gonna head over to where the Millennium Falcon is. The crowd is kind of dying down over here, but you really can't tell. Earlier today, this is wall-to-wall traffic. This is Doc Ondar's Treasures, or Doc Ondar's store. And this is where they have those special lightsabers that are for sale just for today.
Kyber crystals, holocrons, a whole bunch of stuff. Of course.
May I see one of those?
Yes, so unfortunately if you're streaming, these are not official products, so we cannot be having these.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
They're not official products, which they let us record them before, so. Anyways, so they showed them to us earlier. Depends on the cast member, I guess. So with all these people walking around with these lightsabers, you have to be really careful that you don't get whacked with one of them. All right, this is a shady area. I don't want to go in the sun. Pretty hot. This is the mobile order pickup line, or the wait line for the Docking Bay 7 food and beverage. This is the photo spot that everybody is coming over to take pictures at. There's a single rider line. The standby line for Millennium Falcon is 55 minutes. See, look at this guy. He's dressed all in black. He's got to be boiling up. I believe Chewie is doing a meet and greet all the way over down that way. I have not seen Ray today. Ray every once in a while will show up. But then again, it might be over. It might be over for the characters to be out walking about. Whoa, that realistic sound always gets me. The stormtroopers were out and about too, and so was Kylo Ren. There was a line for the milk cart as well, which was unusual.
Well, for some reason when we were walking around.
The line for Oga's Cantina, which is by reservation only, is long as well. You need to walk in front of a person taking pictures, but what are you gonna do? Hey Natalie, welcome. Madison, welcome. If you're just joining us, we're at Galaxy's Edge to celebrate May the 4th be with you. So this is the line over here for the, wait, is this the line? This is the line for Oga's Cantina? This is the line for Oga's Cantina. These people are just taking refuge in the shade, because the shady spots are where it's at. I may need to go into a shade pretty soon. So like I said, nothing sanctioned by Disney is going on. And so this is all, these are all people that are big Star Wars fans that have dressed up. Oh, there's the stormtroopers up at the top there. This is the line for the milk. I don't think I've seen a line that long since the beginning of the opening.
Nice, you're up now. Thank you.
Now this is where you picked up your souvenir popped grains bucket. This is where you ordered your Death Star and your helmet. But as you saw in the other lines, all you have to do is wait in line and you can get it. Now I believe there was a 3-hour wait before you could pick up your bucket here. Let's see if we can zoom in on that stormtrooper. He's up there. He's got to be boiling up too in that heat. This sun is really intense. Right now I'm in the shade, but that sun is really, really hot. We're gonna see if Kylo Ren comes out as well. There are usually 2 of them, and then Kylo Ren. There was also an Imperial soldier as well. Hi, Kathy. Oh, I've been here all day, so since about 1 o'clock. I streamed for Mickey Vacation Travel, and then I decided to stream when the sun went down and my phone recharged a little. So that is the end of the line for the milk. Wow. All right, not much going on here. A lot of people dressed up, like I say, to the hilt with as characters. So it is just like, wow.
Any resistance to the first order will result in disciplinary action.
Watching us. All right, if we do overheat, I apologize. We'll try to come back. If you're watching on Facebook, you're better off switching over to YouTube because I've had better luck on YouTube than I have on Facebook in regaining the stream if it does die because of battery or because of heat. Man, he's got to be boiling up. All right, we're going to continue walking around. The only reason I want to continue to walk around is because I want to keep the camera from heating up. So they have the coaxium sipper. You see it right there? I'm going to see if I can zoom in on it. And that is $24.79. They also have some treats here. They've got some Kessel Run rations. Kessel Run rations. I don't know what those are. But this is a line for the blue milk and the green milk. They're also selling these containers that are in the shape of a lightsaber. What's the handle of the lightsaber called? Actually, that's a coaxium sipper. These are the coaxium sippers.
I just look at the picture. So we can't do alcohol with the sippers.
Oh, okay. I got you. No worries, no worries. Just wanted to ask. Thank you.
That's it. Yeah.
They're served with choice of blue milk or green milk. Then the other thing's like a pretzel.
Right, son. What can I get
Here they are, right here.
I guess
All right. We're going to continue on. And they've got people here. You know it's busy when they have people directing traffic. Look at this guy. He's got to be boiling up. Hello, the other Kathy. Yeah, it's very busy here.
I do know for sure though that they do have I believe they have a QR code over that way.
I need one of those fans to be shooting up at the camera as well. This is the line for Doc Ondar's
Yep, I think we are.
treasures, I believe.
Travel right here.
I forget the girl with the blue hair's name. She was out and about earlier today trying to hide from the stormtroopers. If we go that way, we're going to wind up in Toy Story Land, which is just as busy. But this is where the concentration of most of the people are, is right here in Batu.
I've never seen their actual price. Yeah.
Now that Universal has Epic, what is the best theme plan in your opinion?
Not much going on over here. This was jam-packed earlier today. I'm stopping here because it's shady. Yeah, the characters are not walking around anymore. I think that's over. While we have a lull in the space, we have in the video, we have a new sponsor. We have Magical Vacation Services. Magical Vacation Services deals in grocery deliveries, or when you're coming down, you just put your orders in ahead of time, and when you get to your room, your groceries will be there. You can also order gifts. They deal with many travel agents who buy gifts for their customers, and they'll be happy to take care of your gift needs if you need a gift. It's magicalvacationservices.com, magicalvacationservices.com, and if you use the coupon code Iggy Spot, you will get $5 off on your first order. So in this case, telling them that Iggy sent you will get you a little discount there. Oh, somebody dropped their popcorn. What a waste of popcorn. They're waiting for the Mandalorian. I don't know that it'll come out. Yeah, once it gets this late in the day, your character interactions become limited. But this is what's going on. Let me see what the wait time is for Star Tours. Yeah, it's pretty busy today too. I don't think we're going to be able to ride anything.
Sorry, excuse me.
Now, the park opened at 8:30 this morning, and it's open until 10 tonight. And like I say, at 9:45, they will be doing the unofficial lightsaber parade. Let's go see what Single Rider looks like for Rise of the Resistance.
There's people on the other side.
Where's the line? Where's the line? Yeah, it's all the way out here. That's usually about an hour wait if it's all the way out here. Now, the way Single Rider works, if you're not familiar, on some rides, they have a even number of seats. Like they may have an even number. Like in this case, Rise of the Resistance has cars with rows of 4. 2 rows of 4. So if you got a party of 3, they'll take a Single Rider to fill that row up. If you got a party of 7, they'll take a party of 1. If you have 2 parties of 3, they'll, one will sit in one row and one party will sit in the second row, and then they'll have 2 Single Riders to fill in the space. So Single Riders are used as they are needed. That's why they say you will be separated if you ride Single Rider line. So it's not made for families, especially if you have kids, unless the kids are old enough to take care of themselves. But even still, you will get separated. Now, I ride Single Rider all the time, but not when there's a line like that. So you know the park is busy when there's a line that long. Is that Indiana Jones? I didn't know Indiana Jones is part of Star Wars.
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. Maybe don't let me.
I don't mean to call it this early, but I think
Oh, sorry.
moving up an Imaginary, Universal Creative is where it's at. I'm gonna work on One Piece and four.
A lot of cast members here also on their time off. Because Star Wars, let's face it, is a very popular thing back to my generation. So. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Mandalorian's coming out again. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out to the other areas, and I'm gonna show you some of the other merchandise that's being sold. They have T-shirts. They have they're sold out of one of the pins already. They've got a Mickey Mouse. It's one of those carts. Hey Christine, how are you? This phone's overheating already. I hope it doesn't get too overheated.
It didn't kick in. You didn't heat it all.
Look at these guys. Wow. That guy with the leather jacket's gotta be burning up. I'm wearing a t-shirt, look. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Here's my Star Wars t-shirt. And it's a very light material, and I am sweating my butt off. So I can only imagine how these guys are doing it, man. Wow. Rear camera. All right, we're gonna have to go somewhere and cool off the camera. Maybe I can show you some of the treats that they had. Like I said, they're sold out of them. What they did was they were mobile ordering these drinks that you can buy, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Oh, we're not supposed to say that word. With alcohol and without alcohol. And they had swizzle sticks that were in the shape of a lightsaber. They light up and everything, so it's pretty cool. But they sold out, and they basically sold out of their orders, and they're trying to make sure they have enough. And at the end of the day, if they have any left over, then they'll sell those. But for now, you can't mobile order those drinks with the sticks in it. Now I'm gonna see if I can go order one at one of the restaurants and see if they'll sell it to us, but they're already sold out of it. So this is Rise of the Resistance over here again. We're on our way out of Galaxy's Edge, and we're gonna head over to back where we started. But as you can see, all sorts of different people dressed up in different characters. It's really a cool event to be at. I would dress up, but I'm not I don't have much Star Wars attire. I think this and a Darth Vader shirt for Christmas is all I have with Star Wars on it. I've got Guardians of the Galaxy stuff, but that's not Star Wars. And people are still coming in. I gotta say that this is probably one of the busier parks today. And it's so weird because today is what I call check-in, check-out day, which is when the parks are least busy because of the fact that people are checking in and checking out. Earlier today, they had Goofy and Max over here taking pictures and signing autographs. And they also had Daisy and Donald over here in the sunny area. So, but as I said, after a certain hour, they're gone. We're gonna walk to the front of the park. Oh, look, here's a lady with the churros. It probably tastes like regular churros, so. So a lot of people here with their lightsabers for that reason, for that parade tonight. I sure wish I could have stayed. But what are you gonna do? You gotta do what you gotta do. Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. And for those of you that don't know, Cinco de Mayo is not an official Mexican holiday. It was created by us northerners up here, and it is something that was more of a drinking holiday, really, if you look at it. Mexican Independence Day is actually in September. Let's see, by chance, if mobile ordering reopened the selling of those drinks. Nope, they only have the BB-8 Droid Sipper. Star Tours is at 10 minutes. Actually, 15 minutes. But as I said, it's hit or miss on whether you can record or not. So rather than take a chance, there are people doing that 360-degree picture. It's kind of cool. It's got the at on top there, and then you've got this. This is where they used to do a interactive fight with Darth Vader or Darth Maul. Let's see what the line looks like for this. Like I said, right now people are looking for shade. And this is one of those shady areas where you can have some shade. I'm gonna see if I can get to see if I can see one of the swizzle sticks that I was talking about. There's a Jawa sipper. I wonder if they are showing pictures. Yeah, they took the pictures of the stirrers off. Oh no, there they are. I wonder if they still have them. Let me get in line and see if they do. All right, I gotta get in line. Do they still have the
lightsaber drink? It looks like we do, but I can't tell you if they have the actual lightsaber. Right now we're not out of it. I can't say that after waiting in the line they will be.
That's a risk I'll take. All right, thank you. All right, maybe I'll do it after the stream. There's no sense in you waiting in line. If I get one, I get one. If I don't, I don't. Oh, look, the Death Star actually lights up. That's so cute.
Thank you.
It's what's his name? Duffy in a Death Star. So I guess they light up as well. That's kind of cool. Man, that sun is really bright. Let me. Sun is really bright and it's really hot. Star Wars. Hey, Val. You missed it. We were at Star Wars. We were in Batuu again. That popcorn bucket lights up the Death Star. And yes, they still have some, but I don't know that I want to spend $36 on one. So we're heading over to the area where they were selling the other merchandise. Now, as I said, there's nothing official going on in Star Wars in Hollywood Studios for Star Wars, but they are selling merchandise, of course. What else would they do? They're selling merchandise, and it's exclusive to today. So hopefully they'll open it up to the public as the day goes on. But right now, it's only virtual queue. And who knows how the virtual queue will last, or how long the virtual queue will last. I think the last Indiana Jones show is done. Now, I posted earlier on my Instagram and on YouTube the Imperial March, the Imperial soldiers marching in the old days of Star Wars days when they used to march up. Where am I? If you're losing the signal on Facebook, I apologize. We seem to be doing good okay on YouTube. Come on over to YouTube and check it out. Iggy on the spot, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified. And if you're liking the video, hit that little like button too. So we're near the front of the Princess Leia and all these other stormtroopers. Funny. They weren't on mobile order anymore. The app had them earlier this morning and now they don't. So this is the line and it's still virtual queue. I believe it's still virtual queue. Mini Springtime Dine at Hollywood and Vine. Oh, it's a character breakfast. Look at those guys. They're all dressed up. And again, they gotta be sweating buckets because it's just like, wow. It is busy here. Is it still virtual queue?
This is not virtual queue.
Oh, this is not virtual queue. What do you got?
It's backed by Muppets.
Yeah, okay.
This is just our anniversary stuff.
Oh, cool. Headbands and sweatshirts. Oh, t-shirts. Mm-hmm. Does anything have May the 4th be with you? Or is that in the back?
No, that's going to be back with them.
Okay. Thank you. I don't know that I want to wait in that line just for that. There's some really, really well done costumes here. But again, it's all about having fun. And I love the energy of being here on a park in the park while it is busy. Look, there's even an older guy. I saw an older couple dressed up earlier today, and they were so cute. People are coming in with their lightsabers because they know about that parade that's going to happen at 9:45 p.m. tonight. And it's only exclusive to here. It's not an official thing. It's not announced. You have to be in the know to know that it happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the 5 and 10, and we're going to check out some of the new merchandise that they have. Because, you know, one of the least things I like is shopping, and by least I mean most. Check out her droid. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but that's a cool droid. Oh, it's a sipper. She's drinking from it. Wow, it's a huge water bucket. People are still coming in, and as I said this morning around 10 o'clock, it was raining. So a lot of people didn't come out at the beginning, but once it stopped, everybody came. It was like a downpour of people coming out. All right, they do have some new merchandise here. Oh, look at this pin trading. There's a line even for pin trading. Oh. here are the, they have some Star Wars mugs here. Tatooine and Kashyyyk. All right, Val, what is that all about? I have no idea what those are about. But here is the merch that is kind of throwback to the days of MGM Studios. These are new, they say Hollywood Studios. Here is the Earful Tower. And this still, now it says Hollywood Studios, but in the past it used to say MGM Studios. And this is the official logo. It used to be MGM Studios where it says Hollywood Studios. Actually, it was in the clapper, it said MGM Studios. But no longer does it do that because obviously MGM doesn't have anything to do with it. And then you've got here the Earful Tower water bottle. Kind of cool. I'd buy it if it said MGM, but then again, so would everybody else. Then you've got over here, you've got the stuff for the 4th of July, the American celebration, America. A salute to all nations, but mostly America. That's from the Muppet Vision 3D that's going away. And then they've got a nice little mug here. $17. And then you've got Dinosaur Gerties, ice cream. And then here's a tumbler with Dinosaur Gerties. These are the footprints that are in the ground over there. And then you've got a one for Inside Out 2. R. To be who you are. And for many of you are anxiety. Oh no! This is what I like. This character here. This is Chubby, just winging it. Chubby is from the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and I think that's all the new stuff that they have. Everything else we have featured before. They have a new Hollywood Studios apparel section. We'll go check that out and across the street here at the Pluto's Palace Gifts. Of course, we got balloons. Balloons! Yeah, I love the anxiety one too. Oh, is that what that is? Kashyyyk is a Wookiee planet? See, I don't know all that stuff. Valerie knows. Valerie's the Star Wars expert. That's why I tagged her. I thought she was going to come on. She would be notified, but I actually had to go tag her to get her to come on. She doesn't follow her own uncle. Here is the new merch for Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now, don't you agree with me that that looks like the Chevrolet logo, only it's red? These are the new t-shirts they came out with for Hollywood Studios. And the reason why they new t-shirts, because Hollywood Studios on Friday, May 1st, is 36 years old. This is the 36th anniversary of Hollywood Studios, or MGM. It opened up at MGM Studios. But here is a really cool one. This supposedly, I think it lights up. How it lights up, I don't know. Because I'm assuming, well, no, there's no place for batteries, so I guess it does not light up. But it's $130. I find that a little hard to believe. It's not even made out of metal. It's kind of plasticky. So I suspect that'll be in Character Warehouse soon. Here's a sweatshirt, which right now I don't want to even touch, with that same logo. And here is the lounge fly for it. I believe it's a lounge fly, yeah. Because lately they've been using lugs. Sorry.
That's funny.
Oh, and there's a hat as well. Cool thing about this hat is that it says that, but then on the brim and on the back, there is the characters there. Here is that t-shirt close up. And here are the mugs that we saw across the street. And they also have some Star Wars figurines. Oh, look, the figure set is $20 when you buy 2. So if you want to buy the figures for Star Wars, it's $20. Here are the shirts. I could go for one of these. Yeah, I think I'll get one of these. Not now, but I mean, I'll order one. And I think that's about all that they have. Oh, I was going to show you the America 4th of July kind of, because 4th of July is right around the corner, even though it's 2 months away. But sorry, this is the baseball jersey. A lot of baseball jerseys showing up. Mickey, Walt Disney World, and these are the mini. This is a sleeveless shirt. This is a sweatshirt. There's those America cups. There's the blue Walt Disney. There's another one there. We'll get a shot of those in a second. But here's one of these lug bags. They're expensive. This one's $65. Now I was at a cast store where they sell only the cast, and they had them down to like $40. Even then, that's kind of high. Here is Mickey with a 4th of July pair of shorts on. And here is this cool t-shirt. I think I like this one too. Yeah, between this one and the Hollywood Studios, I think these are the ones. He's got the red, white, and blue, and the stars are with it. So, although this one is kind of cool as well. But Stars and Stripes Forever. This is a ladies, I'm assuming. There's a kid's one here. Those are cute. And here is, this t-shirt's kind of thick. I don't know that I'd want to wear that. And then we've got, I don't even want to touch these, the long sleeve. And they've got a Mickey, it's actually mini, and is the stars on the flag. And here is the red sleeveless shirt that I was talking about. So lots of, not a lot of new merchandise, but some new merchandise. I think that's it for the merchandise that's here. This is one of my favorite things. It's the Sorcerer Mickey sipper. It's got a straw, and there is the Sorcerer Mickey hat.
I just want to find this tower too.
This is all the most magical place on earth. So there you have it. I mean, like I said, nothing officially sanctioned by Disney for the 4th, May the 4th. But they do have a lot of merchandise, most of which they've run out of. Anything else that I want to show you? No, I think that's it. I'm gonna go get a popcorn bucket, but not the Death Star. I bet you that's hot, huh? It's hot. It's hot?
Yeah, it's
Really?
It's okay.
I'm surprised. I'm wearing a t-shirt and I'm sweating. He says it's okay. I guess once you wear it and you're out there with it all the time, you will get used to it. He didn't look that cool though. I mean, he didn't. He looked like he was hot. Oops, I'm sorry. I tell you, the things you hear at Disney. I could not come to Disney in a dress. Those are my homeschool days. I'm like, really? Look, they have the Death Star and they have the helmet here. R2-D2 did not make an appearance, at least not here. I don't know if they're still doing the. Let's walk over to where the events for later this month are going to happen. As I said earlier, tomorrow I will look. The Death Star, it's lit up. Wow, look at the line. Woo! This is one of the carts. There's another cart over there. Luckily, they're all over the place. But as I said, tomorrow I will be at Epcot for Cinco de Mayo. So follow me either here on YouTube or on My Mickey Vacation Travel. I don't know, they're not doing anything official, but Cinco de Mayo I think I'll spend over in the Mexico Pavilion. Maybe we'll catch the mariachi, maybe we'll catch the marimba, maybe we'll catch them both, I don't know. Well, we'll see what they do. And then May 27th, we will be back here because the Little Mermaid live show returns to that building from what I hear. And then over by there, that's a Chicago thing. Over by there, they will be doing the Villains show over by the Tower of Terror where Lightning McQueen used to be. So, but yeah, this is where the Little Mermaid is going to return. They have not put up the signage yet. It's supposed to be May 27th, so I will be in Chicago. I'll be leaving for Chicago on Mother's Day, and I should return back. I'll be leaving on the 25th to make it back by the 27th. So, and of course you've got the Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures on Disney Plus. As you can see, this is all still cordoned off. So all the meet and greets are done. This is where they had Fancy Nancy and Vampirina, Doc McStuffins. They even had Pluto out here. Those are all done for the day. There's supposedly a character meet. I don't know if we're going to lose signal in here, but we're going to go in and check it out. While we're here, why not? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the video. Revenge of the what? Revenge. Oh, the launch bay is closed. Oh well. We missed it. Launch bay is closed. Oh well, we just missed it. It is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. They had Chewbacca and BB-8. But the wait times were like 20 to 50 minutes.
You can see these other three no matter.
We're already super secret best friends.
We are closed for today. May the force be with you, my friends. You have family inside? You're good to go.
All right. And then the dance party, I think the last one was at 4 o'clock. So things are winding down, even though the park's open until 10. Look at that costume there. She's really decked out. I don't know who she's supposed to be, but hey, Lindsay, it is a beautiful day. Revenge of the 5th. Is that like Revenge of the Sith? If you had the moolah. Oh, he was in Kylo Ren attire. Jacqueline, I'm working on that now. I think I'm going to set up a Patreon. But right now we don't have any way to donate. But thank you so much for thinking about that. Yeah, we're trying to, I'm trying to get everything going. I just recently changed it back to Iggy on the Spot. It used to be WDW on the Spot. But so much, thank you so much. Keep watching. I will try to set that up while I'm in Chicago. Like I said, I leave for Chicago on Sunday, next Sunday. I'm bummed that I'm not going to be able to be there because they're doing a tour. They're actually opening up Walt Disney's house to do tours on the 27th as well. So it was a toss-up, either going to do the tour over there or coming back here, and I'd rather come back here to catch all the action going on. Although the tours, I believe, are going to be going on every month, so I will head back there to do the tour there. Depending on how much time I have, I may do a tour of the Volo Museum, which has a lot of the old vehicles from Disney World from back in the day, like Animal Kingdom, and there used to be a parade here. Anybody remember the Star Parade? The Cavalcade of Stars, I believe, was called. There used to be a parade here. There was a parade at Animal Kingdom. There was a parade at Epcot, and then, of course, there's always been a parade at the Magic Kingdom. So, oh, I think they're closing up the line. All right, I better get in line to get my popcorn buckets. All right, so I think we're going to end the stream here. Once again, thank you so much for watching Iggy on the Spot, where you get to experience what it's like to live near the magic here, beautiful Walt Disney World. Trying to turn the camera around. My name is Iggy, and I live just 2 miles from the back door of the Magic Kingdom. And I am not heading back there yet. I'm gonna get some pictures of some of the merch. I'll post that on Instagram, Iggy's World TV. I'm trying to change that to keep posted, or keep watching, and we will try to set up something for Patreon or Venmo, whatever. But thank you again for watching, and like I say, tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo, Epcot, probably on my channel here, and maybe streaming on My Mickey Vacation Travel. Also, we have a sponsor, Magical Vacation Services. They specialize in delivering groceries to your room and basically having everything prepared for you when you get there. So if you need groceries when you get there, instead of going out to the local stores or whatever, just order them and they will deliver them to your resort, Disney resorts or Universal Studios resorts. Check them out at magicalvacationservices.com, magicalvacationservices.com, and enter the code IGGYSPOT, one word, and you will get $5 off your first order. Shout out to our sponsor, shout out to our sponsor, Scott, who started this company, and he's sponsoring the channel now. So thank you so much, and definitely tell him Iggy sent you. We're going to continue. I'm going to continue on here, and I'm hoping that this is not the nicest thing to say. I'm trying to turn the camera around. Sorry. I'm hoping that my ride is delayed so that I could stay here until the thing. So if I am here by some miracle, if I wind up staying for the 9:45 event, I will come back and stream. But I'm going to pick a place to get into line to get my bucket. I think I'm going to go back over to where the Muppet 3 division is to get it. So I'm going to head over there. But again, once again, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching. We'll be back soon. Hit that notification bell so you know that we go live or that I post a video. I've got a Mama Melrose closing video that's coming up. Mama Melrose closes next week. I'm gonna eat at Pizza Rizzo one more time before it closes. So lots of stuff going on. Thank you so much again for watching. Have a magical day, and we'll see you real soon.
Bye.